Hello, everybody. Welcome to Attacking the Darkness, an RPG adventure show where all of our players try to make the Dungeon Master's life a living hell. No, I am your host, Daniel, and of course, surrounding me in the video here is my players for Attacking the Darkness. Last time on our adventure, the guys met with Volo, and Volo had told them what he needed their help for. Volo was in need of adventurers to find his friend Floon, who had gone missing couple of nights prior when they went out drinking. After a little bit of failed charisma with the City Watch a number of times, the guys got on the patrol's watch list pretty quick. And, well, got close to being arrested a number of times. With some lucky rolls, though, they escaped that fate. Specifically by me. You're welcome.
Typical Thursday.
As they continued to journey on, we ran into a oddity shop where we had our resident tiefling warlock make an attempt at charming the shop owner.
Well,
and
farm.
Charm and failed miserably and ran away. At the end of it all, we ended up back at a warehouse where the party had initially went to after a somewhat of a errand to try to find one of the missing Floon's travel companion at the time, who happened to be a son of a lord, and unfortunately ran into more cop problems. It's just y'all and the police. So
it's because we're minorities.
After dumping a section of work on Volo is off to the castle ward to go talk to the Lord Neverember. Thank you. Go to discuss with Nord. Golly,
Nord. All these made up words are hard.
Tell you what, Lord Neverember. Go talk to Lord Neverember and find out if he had seen his son lately. So now, gentlemen, y'all are back outside the alleyway near the warehouse where you had initially went to. Guys, what do you want to do?
Okay, so do we see Volo making his way back to us, or
Y'all,
how much time has elapsed since we've asked him to make his journey to talk to the Lord? Oh, Lord.
Y'all were at the yawning portal, and you had asked Volo. It said, told Volo, please go talk to the Lord. And Volo had left, and then y'all began heading back down towards the dockside into the warehouse where you had initially went to on Candle Lane. So now y'all are back outside the warehouse at Candle Lane, and you are back at the gated area. There's a large gated area that is in front of the warehouse. You see one window, you see a large cargo door, and then a small door.
Okay, but how much time had passed?
It took y'all 30 minutes to walk back from Yawning Portal to Candle Lane.
Okay, well, we need to get in or see what the heck is going on, if they're holding this guy in there or not. Like, what do you guys suggest? Should we just bust in?
Wasn't there somebody that was going to try to get up on the roof?
On the roof? No.
We could try and just kind of case the joint, see if there are any other entrances or exits or any other vantages that we can get before we try moving in.
I think we should wait for Volo to see what he tells us.
You want to stay there for a couple
we
hours?
try to make an entrance.
You want to stay there for a couple hours?
The problem with that, yeah, that's going to take a while.
I say we go knock on the door.
You just want to walk up and be like, room service.
No, I'm gonna ask him if Flume's in there. Anyone? No.
I'll go with you.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So
I mean, if you're
I'm
doing
walking-
it, I've got your back.
I'm walking up to the door, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. All right, TJ. So you walk down the path towards the gated area, and then you reach out to the gate to open the gate. Now, if you remember last time I said the gate was unlocked. So, and everybody was afraid of an unlocked gate.
For good reason, I'm betting.
And you reach out and you sit there and you touch the gate. So I need you to go ahead and not roll a dexterity roll because the gate's unlocked. You open it and pull it apart. There's nothing wrong with it. It makes a
Trip.
opens up and you walk out into the yard. You're going to walk towards the door?
Yeah, going right to the front door.
Okay. Walk up to the front door.
Walk.
Okay, and
Who's with me? Who's in my back?
I'm right beside you.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I've got your other flank.
Cool beans.
Okay.
The only one that didn't follow was Never.
He's just like,
right.
nope. Well, he's the caster, so he'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay back. I don't know how far it is from the gate to the door where they are, but I want to stay about 20 feet away.
So you'll probably be standing about at the
Okay.
gate.
So, hold on one
Oh
second.
yeah.
Now,
Oh, I need to be close just in case something else,
we're going to switch
Y'all
over.
are all like melee bait. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, look at that.
Now we're switching over to the battle mat. Hold on one second. I'm going to have to slip off camera.
Everybody but purple.
Well, purple's got to be like in the gate, I guess, because that looks like 30 feet roughly.
Yeah.
That's about 25.
Okay, 25. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I'll be right in front of.
I'm
the door.
totally down with.
Or what is the
There's a
door?
small door right
Oh, okay. Little man door.
and Curtis said he was with you.
Curtis on my left, Cody on my right.
I'm your right-hand turtle.
Big ass Abigail pulling up the rear.
Look how everybody is navigating to the side of that fence line. And that's
Right
a
there
fence
with you,
line,
man.
right? That dotted
Yeah,
line.
Yeah, you're all
There's
inside a fence.
There's a small door.
Is that
There's a small
everywhere?
door,
Is that more or less where everybody believes they're going to be? All
Yeah,
right.
I'm good with that.
All right.
I'm totally fine with it.
All right. So, knock on the door?
Yep, knocking on the door.
Okay, knocking on the door. Okay. TJ, I need you to roll a perception check.
All right. I'm good at this.
There is no door to knock on.
Not that good.
What'd you roll?
Are there by any chance any windows nearby this door?
There is a window off over to here.
I rolled 8.
You rolled 8. Grim, Granite, I need you to roll a perception, and Grim, I want you to go ahead and roll a perception.
Can do that. Ooh, which dice do I want to betray me today? We'll go with this one.
All my best.
22.
Oh shit!
Thank fuck we have other people in this party.
Perception. Dude, that would be a 21.
All right, Zabul,
Yeah.
you stand at the door and you don't hear Jack. You just listen to yourself knock on the door. Granite, Grim, both of you suddenly hear scrambling from the inside of the warehouse, like heavy footsteps, and then some rustling.
Can we determine which way that they are running in the warehouse?
Yeah, it sounded like it was running away from you.
Like over toward where the window is?
Not so much towards the window. The footsteps sound like they were running away from you, or
Okay.
where your party is. That's all you can really kind of gather from that.
Okay.
I just look over at Grim and see if he is aware that. I don't know he heard that, but I look to see if he heard it.
I look over at Granite and just slowly nod, and I look over toward the window and kind of nudge my head.
Okay.
Okay. Since nobody's going to tell me what they heard, I'm going to try to open
I'm
the
gonna.
Okay.
Well, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. What are you doing?
No, I was gonna say I was gonna start moving towards the window to kind of check into that corner.
Okay,
Where's the window? Is that over there?
this is
Okay,
the window over
gotcha.
here. Okay, so. Okay,
Hey.
so I'm gonna try and make this work a little bit different. Okay, so Grim and Granite, y'all both heard noises from the inside. Zamul, you didn't, for some reason, didn't hear Jack. You're gonna try and open the door. Nephromax, you are moving over towards the window. Did you want to go all the way to the window?
I'd like to be below the window towards the L portion of the building so that I can kind of like look
Other way.
around the other side.
Toward the
Or the inside there.
corner of the building.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
So that I could
way.
like peek around like that and not have to worry about it.
Okay, so you're trying to look in this direction. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Zamul, you turn the doorknob. It's locked.
I would like to pull it off the hinges.
Oh,
I am so big that I just want to pull it off the hinges.
He
We
can
do let him know that we hear rustling on the inside.
yeah. Before he pulls off the hinges.
Tell him.
Use your words.
Use your words.
There appear to be some people on the other side. You might want to be careful there.
Well,
Do I see anything through the window, by the way?
Roll a perception check, Nephromax.
Oh shit! Natural 20.
nice.
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 All right, we'll get to you in just a second.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The other side of the building.
Okay, so you tell me you hear other people in there?
Yeah.
Well, I assume that because that's what we're trying to get into.
Okay.
Well, they ran directly away from the door when you knocked, so they're
that means-
aware and probably preparing.
Well, I
Do
mean,
you think
we should
that-
get in there sooner than later.
Do you think there's a back door we should either go around or just get in,
We can stall longer.
perhaps?
All right, Nephromax, while they are talking at the front door, you happen to look in the window and you creep your head around the window and take a look. And what you see as you pull around the window, you see a candlelight being snuffed out and then some shadowy movements along one of the stack of boxes that's right next to the window. It looks like maybe somebody is there.
So it appears that they're within like 5 or 10 feet of the window.
You could estimate probably they're 15 foot away.
I'm gonna look over at Abigail's in the back of that formation, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Abigail and like snap my fingers, trying to get her attention.
Okay. All right.
Abigail turns to look at you.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll look at you.
And then I'm gonna go like I see someone right there, but I'm gonna do it with hand gestures rather than do it verbal.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna. Granite, Grim, Nephromax sees someone in there. They obviously want to be hidden. There's something going on. Nephromax saw someone in that window there.
Go give them some backup. I think we got this.
Okay.
So-
All right.
so-
Well,
so-
I'm.
everyone
We
is?
check the outside of the building for another entrance.
Do we need another entrance though?
Not for us, but what if they're trying to get out the back while we're standing here talking about it?
I mean,
Tell you what, I'll go around the back. I'll go around the back and check it.
Okie doke.
All right. Abigail, which direction are you going around the back? You can go. Okay, hold it. Let me make this. Clear. If you can go around the back side, if you see on the map where right here where the building is ended, there is maybe 5 foot, and then it becomes a sheer wall that goes all the way up to street level. This particular building is next to. It's kind of like downset in the docks where you had come down through here to get to the yard. And then
So is it like
yard back
basically a
here.
big walled-in area, kinda?
It's pretty much you're gonna have a very large overhang of street up here. Up here is gonna be a large overhang of street. And then
Okay.
it'll turn the corner around the back side. So if you walk around the back side of the building, you have 5 foot that you can walk around the back side of the building back here, and then you'll have 25 feet that you can walk around over here.
Okay.
Or
Well,
you
I think
can-
I.
Or you go up.
All right. Well, let's go over toward the area with the 25 feet. I
Okay.
suppose. Let's just go that way because I mean, while we're talking and everybody's trying to figure out what's going in, they could be trying to sneak out.
All right, so you're going to walk on around to the back side of the 25
Yeah, I'm gonna
foot.
go. I'm gonna go over there and see if there's any other entrances.
All right. When you walk out back to that side, you notice whoops. The outcrop of the building has a little bit of a cropped edge section right here. It's not as rectangular as you would think it would be.
Is that coming off the building?
That's coming off the building.
Okay.
So you see that. But it is solid wall.
Underground.
Interesting.
Okay,
Okay.
guys, what else y'all doing?
Is there? So there's no entrances on that side.
There, from what you can see right now, from around this side, you see solid wall, and then you see building, and then there's more grass that keeps going back.
Okay.
You ripping the door off the hinges?
I'm kicking the door in.
All right,
Or no,
Roll
I'm
a
not
strength
kicking
check.
the door in. I'm going to pull the door off the hinges.
Roll a strength check.
Got advantage because I'm so strong.
Yeah, I'll give it.
I'm so big.
I tell you what, I will give you advantage on this because you are
A big beefy Goliath.
of large build
Yeah,
strength,
powerful build.
powerful build. Only this time.
Oh, that's good. 'Cause, that was no bueno. That was 8. And that's plus strength, yeah?
Yeah.
13.
13. Okay, that'll be enough.
I just want to gently pull it off. Just clank.
You take your hand and you grab the lever and you brace yourself against the side of the wall with your shoulder and you just pull with all your might, and then you hear and you look down at the pardon me, you look down at the handle, and the handle itself has now turned inwards from where the metal didn't want to give, but the wood around it had give and cracked. So your door is bent inwards, and then the lock is bent inwards as well. So now you've pulled it free, and the door can open now.
Like a lockpick. All right.
What a sneaky rogue you are.
All right, I'm going in.
All right.
All right, and
I'll-
I'm following right up behind him.
I want to move in like 10 feet and take a look around. Or
I'll follow
am
in.
I immediately destroyed?
I'm going to start moving on the outside of the building. I'm going to start moving towards the door that they open.
I think I will too. Having heard the crack, I guess I'm gonna start heading back.
If I could, with whatever movement I'd have from moving in, I would head more toward the large door that had the snake emblem on it and follow along that wall toward the boxes.
That is the door that had the snake emblem on it.
Oh, well then just the large warehouse door.
The one right next to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would turn there. Okay, so we'll say
Trying to stay sneaky a little bit. Go toward the
about
bottom.
right there.
If that's how much movement I have, then yes.
Let's see. You were there 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 30. You can move
Okay,
5 more
however-
foot.
All right, I'll take that, and if I'm able, I will try and hunker down and hide or stick to the shadows, something to make it harder for them to see me.
Okay, is everybody Abigail,
But-
if you use a dash action, you can get back to the gate there. Nephromax, you have
Let's
30
let's
puts
save
you
my
right there.
Come down one towards the building.
One more that way. Toward the camera. There you go.
let's save my dash action for now. I'll save it for like.
Well, it's either that you're going to be standing here or at the
Is the
fence.
dash action something that I have to wait to use next time, or
No,
is it?
it's you're using your
Okay.
your normal
Okay.
your attack as a dash instead of an attack.
Okay, we'll do that then. All right, that's fine. I'll
That's fine.
I'll try to get over. I'll try to get back to the door as quick as I can.
More or less, I'm trying to get you there because I need everybody
Yeah.
to roll initiative now.
I'm so excited to do this because I have -1.
Oh shit.
13.
Yeah, 16.
20,
20?
19 plus 1.
Yeah, we all roll really good. The first roll, we've all done real well.
Hold on one
I'm
second.
gonna wait until he's. I'm gonna wait until he's
I was gonna
prepared
say, yeah.
personally.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
give me just 1 second here, guys.
Take your time. Be like a rook.
All right, so let's see.
Oh man, I forgot to do something before I come in the door.
Housekeeping.
So Daniel said that we went to the dock side, and I was really tempted to say that I wanted to attack the dock.
Attack the darkness.
Yeah.
Boo.
All right, let me roll for these guys right quick.
Oh wow, we can see people now. Well, they can. I can't
Well.
see shit.
I think I see one person.
Hey,
I
there's that
see.
guy that was near the window.
Hey. I see dead people.
All right.
Me too.
Greed is good.
Okay. 20 to 15.
Abigail had 20.
Abigail had 20.
Yeah.
At 18.
Well, that's below 20. So.
He said 20 to 15.
20
Oh,
to 15.
did he?
Yeah, I said
Oh,
20 to
sorry.
15.
I have 16.
Zamul. 15 to 10.
13.
10.
Oof.
Thank God I'm not last.
I mean, once it gets going, you're never last. You're just in a circle.
Nephrax, roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
Ooh.
12.
All right, give me 1 second.
Grim falls under the door, swings open the door, and it nails you right in the face.
Okay,
That's-
you go before the Kenku.
Kenku, huh?
We're fighting bird people.
We're not gonna understand any of them. They're just gonna be like,
I mean, they can speak.
They can mimic,
They're still speaking if you know enough words.
All righty.
I suppose.
All right. All right. Abigail is going to have first action in the battle. All right. I'm going to pilot Abigail since Abigail is not available at the moment. All right. So Abigail will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 gets to the door.
Does she only have 30 feet?
I
30
believe.
speed?
Hold on, let me double check.
I don't know what everybody's speed is. I'm assuming everyone's got 30.
Dragonborn, I think, just have 30.
30. I think everybody is 30-foot speed at the moment. So, yeah. Everybody is 30-foot speed. Abigail will move to the door and then hold a an attack for a javelin throw once the way is cleared. So, okay. What you see, or what y'all see mostly, now that Abigail's there, is when you bust into the door, you see a bunch of hooded, cloaked figures that have been trying to hide their best they can, but due to a natural 20 on a perception, you were able to spot that they were waiting in ambush for you and prevent a surprise round attack against everybody.
Nice.
So, you see 4 Kenku who are on the inside of this building. It looks like they had, for what you could tell, it looks like they may have been tossing the place. There's tables and chairs have been carelessly tossed around the floor. Corpses of a dozen men lie along the walls, their rapiers and daggers lying nearby. On the north side of the area, stairs rise to an open level above. You see 4 short avian creatures with long beaks, black feathers, and they look over in surprise from where they stand in the middle of the warehouse. Each wears a hood and cloak and wields a short sword. So, all right. So Abigail made her movement and is holding a javelin attack. Granite, you're up.
I'd like to step in and around Zamul
Okay.
along the wall,
All right. You know, I need to get a pointer.
not towards Grim, towards the shorter side of the wall.
Towards the Kenku at the bottom of the map.
Going toward this one?
About halfway to him.
Yeah, first diagonal's 5.
That's fine. I'm not going all the way to him.
Okay. That about where you want to be? You are currently 5, 10, 20 feet away from him.
I would like to pull out my axe.
Okay.
I'm going to shift,
Okay.
which you can see my body swell up in size.
Mm-hmm.
I get more bear-like features. And I would like to use my action to roll a perception to see if I can tell what kind of clothing he's wearing.
Okay. Roll a perception check. While you're doing that,
Yeah,
Abigail, you, since you were first to act, you ran 30 feet to the door, and now that you're inside the door, you are holding a javelin throw attack.
Okay, yep.
You were waiting until Zamul and Granite are out of the way so you can throw your javelin at the rogue.
Got it.
They're
That was-
rogue. Okay.
25 for perception.
25% perception. Okay, what
Yeah.
you see on this Kenku is they have a brown cloth tunic on them and a brown cloth hood, and they're carrying a small short sword. They don't look like they are heavily armed. It looks like they are very, very, they are meant for stealth. They look like they're meant for stealth and surprise attack.
Do they have anything identifiable on them that would tie them to the other clan that's running around this town?
I'll tell you what. No, there's nothing that's, there is nothing that really, ties him to anything that you can tell. So,
Oh, we lost Curtis.
hold on one second. Curtis, we can't hear you.
That was my
He's thinking really hard. Really, really, really hard.
I think his
It's
processor
freaking
froze.
me out because it looks like his eyes are closed but also open. Hey there.
Okay.
Open it.
You're back.
Okay, Curtis. So, again, there's nothing tying them to anything. They are built for stealth and death from surprise.
Okay. I just wanted to see if they had anything identifiable on them tying them to the other clan.
No, you don't see anything. So,
That's all I needed.
so
That's my turn.
that's your action, and that's your movement. Again, just for a quick refresher, bonus actions. I meant to cover this before. Bonus actions. You can only use a bonus action if your cantrip or spell is specified as a bonus action, and then the offhand attacks are only for the monk.
Yeah.
So this was my fault in the last time that we played, or actually in episode 1 where I gave a little way too much attack power to everybody.
Yeah, we got a little OP.
So, if your spells like Nephromax, if you have a bonus action for a spell, and your spell next to it says BA for bonus action, you can use those. Outside of that, you cannot. Or like a healing word is a bonus action. It just has to have that capability of a bonus action. So, sorry about that.
For ease for some of the other guys, if you're not aware, in D&D Beyond, you can actually click on the tab that says bonus action, and it'll list everything you can do.
Yeah.
Like mine just says 2-weapon fighting. I can hit him with a mace, and that's it.
Okay, you'll get some
So
later.
Okay, so Curtis shift. He looked and then he moved. That's the end of Granite's turn. Next we have Zamul.
Awesome. How many can I see? How many of these?
All right,
I
right
can't
now.
see him.
You have 3 visual.
Okay. I am going to cast Word of Radiance.
Okay, Word of Radiance.
Which will they have to make a Constitution save of 13.
Where is your Word of Radiance?
It's one of my cantrips.
It's one of your cantrips.
Do I?
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Hold up. I don't do that because.
Do I also let them know that I need them to kind of move so I can have a clear shot?
Never mind. I don't do that because it's 5-foot range.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I thought it was 30 foot.
I was trying to find Word of Radiance here. Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to the dude behind the box over there.
This one right here?
No, the other one over there. The one I can actually get to, I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just got there. Okay, then you stand there, and now Abigail. Now because the path is clear, you have a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 foot range. Your javelin is... Okay. Your javelin is a 30-foot range. 120 is the absolute max on it. At 35, you're going to be rolling at disadvantage, but you can still make your attack.
Okay.
So, if you want to go ahead and make your attack and throw your javelin, roll your d20 twice, and then add your hit to that, and we'll see if it hits.
Okay, roll it twice and choose the lowest number.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a 6, and that is an 18. Oh, natural 18.
Okay, so
Plus
you rolled a 6. Your javelin is a +7. So
okay,
7, 13 is your 2 hit. Armor class is 13.
Nice,
so you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
and it's 1d6 plus 5.
That is correct.
Nice.
6.
Woohoo!
So 11. Ooh.
11
Yeah.
damage. Okay. All right. So
Man, that was lucky.
you, at the doorway, seeing Zamul make his break to the left, you rear back, or you pull one of your javelins from your back and rear back and huck it as hard as you can through the opening of the doorway, just barely skimming the top of the doorway as it glides into the building, and it comes down and it pierces the Kinku in the left shoulder, and then the Kinku lets out a low guttural human scream, like, and pulls the javelin out and drops it onto the ground. You are down 1 javelin at the moment,
Okay.
but you can recover them. So,
Right.
Zamul,
Yes.
you were going to
I'm going to hit him with my hammer.
go ahead and take a swing at him with your hammer.
Come on, don't fuck with me. Hey, that's what is it? Plus. Sorry. 18.
All right, 18 is gonna hit.
Yeah. to find a D8. That is 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
All right. Zamul, as you slip in behind him, the Kinku standing there takes a shot into the chest with the javelin and makes the low guttural sound, and he's completely distracted and pulls it out and drops it onto the ground while you swing from behind him in your warhammer. You smash him across the head and bust the back of his head in and cracks it open like a large melon. The Kinku is dead.
I informed the party. Got one. And
that is a thumbs up to Zamul. Yeah.
All right, so that is Zamul, and now it is Grim's turn.
Damn, that guy just got wasted.
All right. Am I able to see anyone currently?
You see 2 currently on the board,
Okay.
or in front of you, both hiding behind boxes.
That battle music.
Then I will rush to the closest one
All right.
and attempt to stab him with my spear.
5. We'll say 5, 10.
I didn't think I'd be going around the back like that. I thought I'd go
Is that a
around the
box?
front.
What is that?
All right, so you're here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
All right. Don't fail me now. That rolled off my desk. Good. So that is a 9.
9 will miss.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attempt to attack him again.
Okay.
Do it. I believe in you. Nope.
That's a 10.
10 will miss. Okay, so you.
I'm not using that die anymore.
You tear off around the side of the boxes and slip up in front of the Kinku. He's standing there, and you slash out with your spear. You slash out with your spear, and the Kinku jumps back and pulls his gut in just to miss as it slides by. And as you do that, you come around for your second unarmed strike attack, trying to claw and rake it across his face. But the Kinku happens to see you telegraphed your attack a little bit. So he falls down onto his knee to dodge underneath your claw swipe, and he stands back up with his sword ready to attack you again. Or ready to attack you.
Oh yeah, Kinku are dope.
All right. Nephmarax.
Rolled a 3 and a 4.
Okay, can I go across the wall, through the door, and then around the edge, around that big? I guess that's the warehouse. Yeah, right there.
Right there. That's all your movement.
All right, cool. So I can see the other 2, the one that's currently engaged with Grim, and then the one on the far wall, right?
Right.
All right. So, the one that Grim is currently engaged with, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So that is... Oh, I just roll a d20 for that. That is a 3 plus 6, 9.
9 will miss.
All right. And that'll do it for me. That's my movement and my action. I got no bonus action.
All right. Now it is the Kinku's turn. The Kinku, seeing that you had slain one of their opponent, or one of their kind, they will... This one will go...
Move closer to me.
Come to me.
That one will go there.
Did you not see what did you not just see what I did with my javelin? You're coming within range.
Okay.
I saw it fly by me. I get to go.
The Kinku, that's going. There's the one that's on the far wall. That one is going to take a shot at Zamul. You see him drop his sword to his side and pull up a crossbow, or a short bow rather. I'm sorry.
Dastardly.
He pulls out his short bow and he's going to take a shot at Zamul. That is 13. 13 miss. Okay. So the Kinku goes and pulls back his arrow and lets it fly, and it just glances off your shield as you see him start to run around the corner. And then that one's going to be that one. This one right
fired
here.
that bow while running at you.
Stumbled a little bit. Yeah, little bird feet. Clumsy a little bit.
Let's see. That one is going to drop his sword to the side, and he's going to pull out his short bow, and he's going to take a shot at... He's going to take a shot at Nephmarak, seeing you just now enter the building. So...
Fire and air at Eldritch Blast. It was like, whoa, fucking wizards.
I'm not a wizard.
He doesn't know that.
That's true.
9.
Missed.
All right, this Kinku comes around the corner and he turns back and, not really setting himself well, pulls and fires, and it just shoots off and sticks into the ceiling of the overhang that is above y'all right now. Then the one that's...
For the natural 20 on me.
And then now we're going to have the one that is in combat was Grim. He is going to take his short sword and make a melee weapon attack. That is...
Oh, poor Cody. It's just like
21.
21? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
All right, 21 hits. He will...
What did I say?
7 points of damage.
I drop unconscious.
Okay.
Whoa, holy shit.
That was our frontline fighter, only got 7 HP.
Oh, I had 6 HP.
He took some damage.
I never had the chance to heal.
You
I
should've
thought
said
that was your
something.
max HP.
Wait, when did
I
you
was all
take-
like, what?
When did you take damage?
From the first fight in the Yawning Portal.
Oh, I thought we
was
had a
knocked down
short
to
rest
3
after that.
HP.
He did. He was
I
down to
spent
3.
my-
He used his hit die.
Oh, shit. You should have said something. I'm the freaking cleric.
I did. And you didn't do anything about it.
You should have specifically said, hello, Zamul. I'm still injured. Please save me.
That's all right.
That's
All right.
hilarious.
I don't remember if I took any damage. Like in
You
the
haven't
gun
taken
portal.
any damage yet.
Okay, so I'm full HP. At the
All right, so that is going to be the end of the round. We're going to go back to the top of the round. Abigail, what would you like to do?
All right. Let's see. How much movement?
You have 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
If you run in a diagonal, the first diagonal is 5, the second diagonal is 10, the third diagonal is 15. Or no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
The third diagonal, the second diagonal is considered 10 foot, and it's 10 foot every diagonal that you move after that.
Okay. All right. How about this? I'm gonna run up to the one that just knocked out Grim, and I'm gonna try and get close enough to get a javelin throw, at least 30 feet away. Is what I'm gonna do.
All right, you can put you right there, and now you can take another javelin attack.
Okay. This one shouldn't be at disadvantage. I should
This
be
is
within range.
not at disadvantage. You're well within range.
Okay. All right. That is +7. That's 20.
Woo! Abigail rolling hot.
Rolled
All right.
a 13. Nice.
Yes. I
All
rolled-
right,
yeah, I rolled a
20,
13.
20 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. And out of the 1d6, 5.
5 damage.
Plus 5, 10 damage.
10 damage. Wow.
Woohoo! I'm
Okay.
kicking ass.
Abigail, burning around the corner after throwing a javelin through the doorway and nailing one of the guys and pinning him in the head, pinning him as Zamul, and then Zamul finishing him off. Burns the corner through the doorway just in time to see Grim fall and hit the ground on his back, and pulls a javelin out and sidearms it and whips it right across the room, and the javelin just slams into the chest of the Kinku. And you hear the Kinku scream as loud as possible as its javelin is now stuck in the Kinku's chest. He's trying to pull it out. That will end Abigail's turn.
God, I thought I was going to be the ranged guy.
I made a good royal guard back in the day. I'm telling you.
Granite, you're up.
Okay, so I watched them drop the one in front of me, and in the time that all this is happening, I hear the scream from the Kenku across the warehouse. So I turn to see what's going on there.
You turn and you see Grim on the ground, and Abigail huck a spear sidearmed and nail Kinku in the chest.
Okay, I see Abigail heading that direction, handling the situation. So I move towards Zamul.
That's about 30 right there.
Did I make melee range?
You did not make melee range. You are about 10 foot away. If you want, you can dash.
No.
You don't have extra movement when you're shifted?
I don't think so.
How far back was he? I feel like he should have been able to make it.
He was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah, no, okay. You're right. I miscounted. My bad. You are in melee range.
It doesn't give me extra movement. It just gives me the temporary hit points
Gotcha.
and the increased size.
Like he freaking needs
Right.
it.
Well, he's in the tank.
That's
But
true.
okay, you are
So I
in
made
melee
melee
range.
range?
You made melee range, so go ahead and take your attack.
Okay, so I have my axe in my hand, and I'm going to bear down over the top of this Kinku and rage.
All right.
And I let out a just from the bowels of my stomach, I just roar at him. And I wield my axe, and I swing it towards his head.
All right, roll an attack. Or are you making a called shot to attack his head, or are you just attacking?
I'm just attacking.
Okay,
I'm not going to be fancy.
He's giving us some flair.
I'm just
Yeah.
making sure. Because the rules are we can do called shots.
Well, I'm not going to make splatter art out of him yet.
All right.
He likes to play with his food.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Okay, so
Me and Abigail made one painting already.
23. That's 23.
23 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
Roll that damage.
Roll your damage.
Got him shaking in his boots. He just doesn't even try to move.
I'm just so mad. All right, let's see. So it's
Taking out that pent up aggression from the guards on these guys.
12.
12 points of damage. You you take your axe, and seeing one of your comrades already had fallen, you let out a bestial roar that the Kinku can't even potentially comprehend. As you swing your axe down, you cleave into the shoulder and carve off his entire left arm completely. And the Kinku is left stunned, not stunned, but left staggering there with one arm left holding, well, his bow is now on the ground. He's not holding his bow anymore. As he's left there unarmed now, and just, he looks really bad.
Legitimately disarmed.
All right, Granite, that is your turn. Zamul, you
So
have...
both of those two are damaged, but that one's still all good to go. And hunky dory.
This one has not been damaged. This one has taken a
javelin to the chest.
javelin to the chest, and that one has taken an arm completely been taken an arm off. Been
Yeah.
disarmed.
The javelin took 10 damage. The disarmed one took 12.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on that one that's far away from me.
Okay. You're gonna shoot guiding bolt at this one?
Yeah, the one farthest from me, yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Make your attack.
Is something going to explode? You're giggling a lot.
Nope. You go ahead.
All right. Please don't fuck me. 12.
12 misses.
Yeah.
You shoot your guiding bolt, and it goes wide and hits the top of the staircase that the Kinku's standing next to.
Okay. Boop. I'm just going to move closer to... I'm going to move to the other side of that Kinku there.
All right. Which one?
Yeah, just... Or actually, yeah. Move me about 20 feet just on the other side of... Right next to that little square. That's good.
Okay, so you
Interesting.
shoot your guiding bolt. It goes wide, and you run, and you stand at between a box and a pillar, and while taking a glance over at Grim, who's still on the ground, unconscious.
Oh shit! You know what? Yeah, move me to Grim. That's the fuck I need to do. Move me to Grim.
I was waiting
Fuck!
for it.
I forgot he was
waiting
down.
for it.
What are you doing?
Listen, man, I'm a new cleric. Shut up.
You didn't
Just
say
take it out,
anything.
guys.
You
It's
didn't tell him
fine.
that you were unconscious.
Yeah, let me know. Speak up.
Oh Lord!
Why is he
Is
on the
that better?
Oh
ground?
my God!
That's
I pretended to fall backward again.
that's all my that's my
All
turn.
right, so
Sorry.
Good job.
okay,
I forgot he was down.
the mole.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll pass my death saving throw.
Okay, Grim, roll a death saving throw.
You get 3 of them, doesn't he?
I failed.
Yeah.
Fails his first one.
Oh, don't use that die. Get another one.
Just keep
I
throwing them
rolled a
away.
6.
All right, Nephmorax, your turn.
All right.
You see your cleric not healing your downed man
There's a lot going
Yes.
on. There's a lot going on.
as he's spraying
I
his guiding
noticed
bolt.
that. I'm gonna look at the Kenku that is next to Grim and Zamul,
Mhm.
and I'm going to toll the dead on him.
All right, tolling the dead on him.
So wisdom saving throw 14 that he needs to make.
Wisdom saving throw. This is a straight roll.
Hmm.
He clears with an 18.
God damn. All right, I'm going to. Let me look real quick. I'm gonna move 15 feet down that wall
Okay.
so that I'm at the opposite side of that double door. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
Okay. Now let's see. It is now the Kinku's turn.
Hey, can we retroactively do something?
Nope.
Okay.
It's way too late.
Okay.
Let me guess. Bonus action healing word.
Nope.
Can't bonus.
I think healing word is a bonus action.
Actually, it should be. Let's see. He doesn't have healing word.
Like cleric
He has
didn't
cure
pick
wounds.
up any healing abilities.
He has cure wounds. That's what he has, and it requires touch.
That's why I moved.
You're
And
an
that is an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
offensive cleric.
He's an offensive
War
cleric.
cleric, man.
All right,
Cleric.
all right.
No,
The
I can wait.
Kinku. All right. The Kinku who has been disarmed with one arm. He is
Better cry like a bitch.
Hmm. Nope. 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 No, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do that. All right, he is going to, the one that's engaged with you, Granite, he is going to turn and do a dash action, so you get an attack of opportunity. I need you to go ahead and roll your d20.
Yeah, baby.
Drop him.
Okay, so. $24.
Okay, that's going to hit. Roll damage. I don't think we even have to worry about the damage at this point.
I mean, you hit him. He's dead.
Roll the damage. Let's just see how much dead he is.
10 more damage.
Okay, you cleave his head right off his shoulders. After spinning your axe and bringing it down and cutting his shoulder or cutting his arm off completely, you spin around and with a backhand swing of your axe as he turns to run, not even looking, you just cleave his head from his shoulders and his head spins in the air and bounces on the ground. He's dead.
Then you lick your blade, cleaning the blood off.
Okay, do you want to do anything with your movement?
I just want to rub it all over me. That was
That's
his
not his
movement.
turn.
I had
Yeah,
a-
it's not his turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well,
Reaction.
he moved all the way into the ground, so there you go. Let's see. This Kinku
He swiftly moved to death like me.
is going to see two of his guys, two of his friends down, so he's going to do a dash action. And then he disappears upstairs. And this one will use a dash action to try to get away as well.
Am I close enough to him?
Thank you for not killing
No,
me.
you were
Oh,
10.
balls. Never mind. What'd you say?
I heard him say, "Thank you for not killing me."
Because he would have gotten an auto hit, auto crit if he had attacked me, and that would have killed me.
I was gonna ask, did you happen to have another character ready?
Well, I think we scared him enough.
Not rolled, but I could make it happen.
Okay, both
While you guys finish the fight, I'd roll one.
both Kinku are now. You see them scrambling upstairs. Next in is going to be Abigail.
I'm gonna start dashing for those stairs.
Okay, Abigail is going to do a dash action and chase the Kinku.
Chase those sons of bitches down.
Do you want to go around the boxes or try to do an athletics check and go through the boxes?
No, I'm gonna athletics check. Let's do it.
All right, roll a d20 and add your athletics.
Natural one.
19
There
plus
you-
7.
there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Nice.
Holy shit.
With the swiftness and grace of a hummingbird, Abigail splits boxes like nobody's business and dashes up the stairs afterward the Kinku.
So,
It's just like whoosh.
so as a side question, since she barreled through and destroyed those boxes, can we move through without encumbrance?
All right, Abigail, your dash action got you upstairs. You are right behind one of the Kinku.
Damn.
But that was your full dash. Okay,
Yeah.
Granite,
I follow Abigail.
you're going to do a
I'm
full
raging, so I'm just running.
full dash. 5, 10, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You're at the bottom of the stairs. That was your
That's
full
pretty
dash.
damn
Zamul,
Holy crap.
your turn.
I'm gonna dash up the stairs.
All right.
I'm just fucking
Oh
with
my
you.
What a dick!
I look down at Grim and then I walk away. No, I'll cast Cure Wounds.
All right. Casting Cure Wounds.
What a dick.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna work on re-rolling a new character.
You'll be fine. There's no other enemies down here.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go with I could still die.
1d8 plus 3.
It's four health.
All right, Grim, you come back from unconsciousness at 4 health.
He rolled a 1.
I did.
God, that is my luck.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
All right, Grim, it is your turn.
All right, well, I'll spend half my movement to stand up. Kind of like, rock back and forth until I can roll myself up out of my shell. Oh, lost.
Oh
Kurt.
God, what happened? Oh no, Kurt.
Oh, lost Curtis.
Oh, no. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, but we are back now. And we're going to have to roll back a minute because Zamul has already spent all of his spell slots and he cannot heal Grim. So, Zamul, you are going, you in your infinite wisdom were reaching down to cast Cure Wounds on Grim. But as you reach out, before you expend the evocation of magic, you realize you're like, I can't. I don't have anything.
Sometimes
I'm out of gas.
Sometimes you just can't
Not
get it
enough
up.
So,
Out of mana.
what are you going to do?
I am going to. I'm gonna at least stabilize him.
All
If I
right.
can't get him up. I'll
Roll
stabilize
a medicine check.
him. Oh, please don't fuck me die.
Oh, it's me. It's going to.
That's
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to lay back down. By the way.
13.
Wait a minute.
12.
12. Okay. 12 is enough. All right. Grim, you are now stabilized. You are unconscious, but you are stabilized. So no more death throws. Okay?
Okay.
So now it is your turn. You have been tended to. You do not have to make a death saving throw. Your previous saving throw has been removed.
Do I stabilize at 1 hit point or 0?
0.
You're not up. You're just.
You're not up
dead.
yet. You are not bleeding out anymore. So next round you'll be at 1.
I feel bad. I wish I'd have known that he only had 2 spell slots. I would have probably tried to heal on my way.
Yeah, the paladin with cure wounds.
Because I can do
Lay on
that.
hands.
Yeah,
that was standing right next to him.
I thought our cleric was gonna.
Listen,
This is the best.
a war cleric, not a fucking helpful cleric.
Okay, well next
my
time.
guys are gonna get away
next
now.
time.
All right.
Next time.
And Grim,
But
you
people
made
laughed at me, but the barbarian buys the healer kit. But you guys are laughing at me.
The healer kit just
Yeah, you
stabilizes
didn't
also.
stop to help me either.
Yeah, but the cleric had it.
Totally got this.
We both thought the cleric had it. Apparently,
Okay.
we were wrong.
Grim, it's your turn. You stabilize at 0 right now and are resting. Nephmarax, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Grim. I'm just kidding.
We're
2 death
fixing to see
savings.
his true colors.
Anyone want turtle soup tonight?
No,
Oh my
my real question was when Abigail went through those boxes directly to my in front of me, and she smashed the boxes. Can I now get through there easily?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
He's a big guy.
I'm gonna move towards the stage, 30 feet.
Okay.
No, that wasn't the grace of a hummingbird. That was just plowing through the boxes.
How far does that get
Just
me?
a big ass dragon shaped jumping
You
bird.
you are now at the base of the stairs. You can see at the top of the stairs there's Abigail, and then there is a Kinku right in front of Abigail.
right,
you could take a shot. It's gonna be probably half cover, just because of the height and the distance. But you can take a shot. It'll be at disadvantage.
No, well, no, it won't. I was gonna Toll the Dead.
Oh, if you're gonna toll the dead, then go ahead and toll the dead. Wait, that
Yeah,
one.
That's a saving throw, not a
Okay.
hit.
All right, then
Die.
it's a 14 wisdom throw save.
Yeah.
All right. 10 plus nothing is hit.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
And
Well then.
he had been injured
Yeah, yeah.
previously.
That is correct.
Okay, so I get 1d12 instead of 1d8.
Roll your d12. This could make a difference.
11.
Woo! You see out of Nephromax's orb a black mist start erupting and pouring out in oddly like a snake-esque line that slithers up the stairway and wraps around the bottom of the Kinku's feet and then begins to lift above it and form a gigantic black bell that boom rings out above, and the sound is so great the Kinku's ears begin to bleed and then falls over and dies. Kinku is dead.
Damn.
All right.
Nice. I love that. Yeah.
Now it is Kinku's turn.
Kinku's turn, yes.
At this point, I need Abigail. Abigail, you see the Kinku run towards a door. Let me see. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5. Wait. Okay, right there. You hear, you at the top, you see just around the corner of a wall, a Kinku disappear into a room. You hear roll a, Abigail, I want you to roll a perception check. And yeah, just Abigail.
Okay. That is an 18.
18. You hear a door slam. You hear another door open and slam. And
Welcome
then
to the jam.
that's it. Silence.
Oh, okay.
At this point in time, we are going to move out of combat as the Kinku has made an escape. So, we are going to shift back down and let's see. Okay. So now we're coming out of combat mode, guys. Y'all are, Abigail, you were at the very top of the stairs with a slain Kinku. Guys, you're all in your position. Grim, you now stabilize at 1 hit point and get back up.
I think I'm just gonna lay there for a little bit.
Okay, you lay there. You just lay there, stare at the ceiling for a little bit. Wonder
Thinking
what
about life.
happened. Wonder why you ended up getting slain.
All right. I'm gonna tell Granite that what I heard.
Okay.
I heard 2 doors slam up there, and I'm gonna tell him to go up there and like see what he can find. And I'm gonna just peek my head downstairs and see if our war cleric has things handled for Grim, or if I need. If
I'm gonna thumbs up to you. No, I'm gonna tell Abigail to come back down here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head back down that way.
All right. Abigail will come back down. You'll get over to Grim. Granite, did you want to pursue or begin investigating?
I'm just in an animalistic mind state right now. So I see Abigail come back by me, but that doesn't mean that their bitches aren't hiding up there. So I'm up. I go up there.
Yeah, which I told you that I heard 2 doors slam as you were running by me in an
Yeah.
animalistic.
I want all the way back up to the top.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Granite.
All right.
I guess when I get to the top of the stairs, I'm going to look around to see if I can see any indication of where they might have been going.
Okay. I want you to roll a hold on 1 second. There we are. Roll a survival check.
Survival.
Wait, would that be survival or would that be
Depends what you want me to do there, Bubba.
No, give me a second. I'm
Probably
looking.
investigation.
Well, this is more tracking, not investigating.
I think either
Roll
one
survival.
could probably be used.
Roll survival.
$19.
All right. In the
What
dust,
aren't you good at?
in the dust of the
Uh.
warehouse, you see a trail of footprints heading off to the right, leading towards a door in the far into the far edge of the warehouse. What do you want to do?
That's where I go.
All right, we're gonna follow Granite for half a second here. Granite, you run and you encounter a door. What do you want to do to the door?
Well, I'm already raging and I'm rushing that way to try to catch him. So I'm going through the door.
Okay, you open the door and you're in a small 15 by 15 room, and let's see.
Can I
Go ahead?
can I remain about 15 feet behind him the whole time?
Sure, you were 15 feet behind him. You are 15 feet behind him. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, there's a suite of offices up here that looks. There's desk chairs, bare shelves covered in dust, draped in cobwebs. Harmless rats are skittering about. There's a door to your left and a door straight ahead from you.
So
What do you want to do?
I'll check the floor to see if I can see footprints again.
Roll another survival.
18.
All right. It looks like you went out the door straight ahead.
And I follow.
All right. You run. You open the door. As you open the door, you look out. It leads out into a street for the upper side of the dock. There are people walking casually back and forth. Just a bunch of dock hands that you see. Kenku's gone.
I just checked the surrounding area up there closely to make sure he's not within that vicinity.
All right. We'll come back to you in just a second then. Nephrimerax, you're right behind him. You see as he opens the door, the street outside from there, you get the sense that the Kenku has probably escaped. You guys downstairs, Zamul, Abigail, and Grim, what do y'all want to do?
I ask Abigail if she can do anything about our turtle friend, because I'm
gonna lay my hands all over.
Well, he's underage. Calm down. Just heal him. I don't know what you're doing.
I have a
Okay,
I hit
I
on
have-
Abigail,
have-
and Abigail fills me
you
up.
have 5.
5 casts
You
per
have-
long rest.
Right. You have 5,
Okay,
but you have a store. No, you have a store of 5 HP that you can give with your
Oh.
lay
per
on hands
long-
per long
Got it.
rest. So you can choose to give him 1. You can choose to give him 5. Any number in between of how much HP you want to give him.
All right. Well, let's start with 2 for now.
Okay. So
Let's heal him a little bit.
on your lay on
Get him.
hands. Sorry about that. Go on your lay on hands pool. Mark off 2 HP. Grim,
Roger that.
now you're at 3 HP.
Yep. I am 1/3 my health.
You're 1/3 your health now.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I might. I just want to save those other 3 just in case.
Yeah, 'cause your cleric can't heal anybody now.
All right. And what would you guys like to do downstairs at the moment? Zamul and Grim.
Shit. I guess we're gonna go after. I'm gonna go after Granite and Nephrimerax.
All right. You run upstairs.
And all right. We're out of combat now, right?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
Not as
roll
far
it.
as
he do
we
any
know.
more? Can he do any more healing or anything like that?
Nope.
No,
Ah.
it requires a rest before he recovers his spell slots.
I mean, I would sit down
Cool.
and rest, but I don't know what's going on upstairs.
Good job.
As far as I know, we're still in combat,
All right.
or Granite's still in combat, rather.
All right. So Zamul runs upstairs. Grim, is there anything you want to do at the moment?
First off, I'm going to thank Abigail for actually healing me.
I helped.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, I helped.
First you fell from heaven, and now you're actually giving me life. I appreciate it.
Next time I heal, I'm digging a finger in a wound.
Abigail, Grim is giving you googly eyes and flirting with you.
Grim is giving me what? You
Googly eyes and flirting with you.
Oh, googly eyes. I'm just
Grim as a creepo.
To be fair, he's in turtle puberty.
I am an adult in turtle years.
Are you? I thought.
Yeah, he's an adult.
Oh.
Yeah, turtles. I'm 15, but I think turtles only live to be like 50.
Yep.
Really? I thought they lived a lot
Yeah.
longer. Huh.
Short lives. So I am going to try to rock back on my shell and like flip myself up into a standing position.
Yeah, I'll help you do that. Help you up.
Okay.
And then if I can, so where did everyone go? What's going on? What did I miss?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you like the two of them are dead over there. One's dead up on the top of the stairs. I don't know what happened to the fourth one. Granite and Nephrax went up there to check what's going on.
Okay. Then I would like to head to the nearest corpse and start searching its body.
Okay. You head over and we'll say you start checking the corpse's body. As you get over to one of the Kinku, this one is missing an arm. There is a bow, a short bow on the ground. There is a there is a short sword on the ground, and you find clothing, a cloth hood, and 6 gold pieces on the Kinku.
I will add that 6 gold to my pool. Do the weapons offhandedly look in good enough condition to maybe pawn off?
They've been used all to hell. I mean, they're good. They're good for emergency purposes, but they haven't been well taken care of.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm gonna go retrieve my javelin.
Okay, you go and retrieve both your javelins that you threw.
Okay. I was about to ask, is the one that's dead upstairs, is that the one that had the javelin stuck in its chest?
Yeah.
Because I was going to go up there and just yank it out of him. The one that had blood coming out of his ears. I'll search the one upstairs, by the way.
Okay.
I'll search his corpse.
You see a short bow, a short sword, same thing, cloth, and this one has 2 gold pieces on it.
I'll take the gold, yeah.
And if no one else searched the one in the back corner, I'll search him too when it gets around to me.
Okay, let's see. That was Grim. That was Abigail. Nephrax, what do you want to do? We're back. We're back to y'all.
I'm gonna start coming back downstairs.
Okay, so you make your way back downstairs. And anything else that you want to do besides that, or just come back downstairs for now?
No, just come downstairs join the bulk of the group.
Okay, you come back down and join. Granite, you are now upstairs by yourself.
I wanna like search around the building for anything suspicious.
All right, Abigail, go ahead and roll an investigation check. Granite, what would you like to do? You were upstairs alone.
Out on the street and not seeing him, I'm going to come back inside. And you said when we first entered the warehouse that there were other bodies already here aside from the king.
Right, downstairs, yes.
Downstairs. I want to roll perception to see if I can see if they were a rival gang that they were already fighting.
Okay, do you want to...
or if I can find any kind of identifying marks, like maybe they just attacked these people that were working in the warehouse.
Are you wanting to look from upstairs or downstairs?
I'm going to search the upstairs while I'm up there.
Well, you want to look at the people. You said you want to look at the gang. The gang is downstairs that were slain.
Okay, so
you want
everybody
to come
was downstairs?
Yeah, do you want to come downstairs and join them and look at the people?
Yeah, then I'll come back downstairs. I didn't know if there was anybody upstairs aside from who I chased.
Just you. You were the only one upstairs at the time.
Okay. My investigation was a 19, by the way. 18 plus 1.
Okay. Abigail, you look up and you see a series of okay, what were you looking for specifically?
I was just looking for anything suspicious. I know.
Okay.
I remember that outcropping. I remember that outcropping on the side of the building. I was wondering
Okay.
maybe if there's like a hidden door somewhere. So
Okay, so you walk over and to the area that you saw that outcropping, and as you walk over, you happen to see a loose panel that almost looks kind of like a wall there, but it's not truly a wall. It's a loose panel, and you get your fingers in, and you start clawing at it and pulling, and you hear a little bit of creaks and cracks, and you pop it off. You find a secret passage.
Oh.
Inside.
Yeah.
Inside the secret passage. All right. You see hold on one second. You see some wooden crates and stuff in here. Roll a perception check.
Perception. Hold on. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Okay. 19.
19. Okay. You suddenly start hearing the faint sound of a bell ringing in the offices above where you're at. And inside, what you find were two wooden crates. The first stolen from the docks. It contains 4 wood-framed paintings wrapped in leather. The paintings depict the cities of Luskan, Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, and Baldur's Gate, and each painting is worth 75 gold pieces each. The second crate seems to have been stolen from a caravan on the high road. It contains 15 10-pound silver trade bars, all black from corrosion, but they're still worth about 50 gold pieces each.
And there's 15 of them?
Yep. Or yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess. Hey guys.
You get the hint, you get the gist that this is that this warehouse, because of this, you get the gist that this warehouse is probably where criminal gang had been storing some of their ill-gotten gains, and you still hear a bell ringing upstairs.
Right. Okay. Well, I need to go. I'm gonna go let everybody know what I found and about the bell ringing.
All right. So you leave and you.
There is a bell ring. Yeah, there's a bell ringing upstairs. There's a lot of loot in a little secret hidden passage over here.
All right. And you let them know that. Granted,
I'm gonna head.
Okay, Nephromax, you can go ahead. Are you gonna head over there?
I was gonna head upstairs.
You're gonna head upstairs.
I'll head upstairs with Nephromax just for protection.
Granted, you were looking at the bodies that were on the floor. What did you roll for your investigation?
I didn't roll it yet.
Okay.
You stopped talking
Sorry.
to me.
Go ahead and roll your investigation. Sorry.
Oh,
Let you balance.
There's a lot
5
going
different
on,
people.
Yeah.
19.
19. All right. You turn and look at there are 5 bodies that are on the ground. These are all let's see. Okay, these are all Zentirum sellswords. That's from you noticed. You gather that these are probably the same ones that followed Floon and Renair out of the bar, as was described to you when you were in the bar the other day, or this earlier. And you also see 7 human Xanthar Guild thugs. All of them are clad in leather armor. Each Zent has a black tattoo of a winged snake on his neck and forearm, and the Xanthar Guild members has a black tattoo on the palm of his right hand that looks like a circle with 10 spokes radiating out from its circumference. This is you gather this is probably the symbol of Xanthar. All right. Zamul, what do you want to do? By the way, if you want to search the bodies, you can just do a quick search of the bodies.
Sure.
Well, I was talking to
Oh.
Granite while he's over there. If you
Oh,
want to,
okay.
if you want to do a search of the bodies, roll a quick d20 and add your investigation modifier again.
I'm gonna head upstairs.
Okay.
19 again.
You find 13 gold across 5 different bodies. You're going upstairs. Grim, what would you like to do?
I wanted to search the body that is in the bottom left corner there. And I'm looking for gold or any type of identifying thing that would say who they belong to or why they're there.
Okay. You head over to the body. And roll an investigation check.
That would be a 7.
All right, you still find 6 gold on his body. Not much else there. Just again, it's a Kenku with a sword and a short bow and his cloth clothing. You kind of slowly, after seeing the same guys over or looking at the same type of people, figure that these are probably just hired murderers, probably from one of the guilds, but you're not sure exactly which one. But it's probably you're guessing it's maybe one or two.
Okay. After looting this guy, I want to go over to where Abigail was saying she found some stuff and take a look through that and just stand by.
Okay.
Stand by.
Oh yeah, Granite just got disconnected.
Timestamp, Lucid.
We'll be right back. We're back again. Sorry about the small technical difficulties. Okay. Grim, you went to take a look at the loot stash that you found, that Abigail had found in the building, and the rest of you guys are going upstairs now. All right.
Let's try to investigate where that ringing is coming from.
Yes.
Is that coming from the street level floor, or is that coming from above?
Above. Zamul, Abigail, and Nephmarax. Roll a perception check right quick.
One of these is a fucking 20.
18.
Perception?
Perception.
22.
Man, I want your dice.
21.
Okay. All three of you?
On a side note, that was a natural 20 plus 2.
Oh,
Oh.
snap. Okay. All three of you hear some sort of thumping and rustling noise coming from under the stairwell as you're walking up. Nephmarax, you hear some muffled as well. You pick up on that with your natural 20.
From under the stairwell.
Under the stairwell.
Well, I hear it. You don't.
Well, I mean, we all heard it from under the stairwell. You're the one that heard the muffling.
You hear muffled voice. Both of
Okay.
you two hear thumping.
I'm going to turn to them and say it sounds like somebody is bound and gagged in underneath the stairs.
Okay. Then we need to go back downstairs and see if there's like a hidden panel or something that we can...
Well, it looks from looking at the map, we probably would have seen that, but it looks like there's a little door right there on the side of the
All right,
stairwell.
let's try to let's go down there and open that and see who's in there.
Yes. I'll let one of them open the door. Since
I'll
I'm
do it.
fishy.
All right. Abigail opens the door, and as you open the door, you see inside of a cramped chamber with a strongly sour fish and vinegar smell. You see a person who is tied up with ropes and canvas and a muffled cloth on his mouth. As he sees the light, open, his eyes kind of squint, and then he sees people and begins to fidget. And
Okay. I'm gonna remove the gag.
Okay.
And ask him who he is.
Okay. As you remove the gag, the man looks up to you and he goes, "Thank you so much. Finally. Oh, I can breathe. Please get me out of here."
What is your name? How did you end up here?
I am Renair, never Ember. I was kidnapped and thrown in here by those Zit fools. Please get me out of here now.
I shut the door on him.
Well, we found
no
Lord
problem.
Neverember's
see,
son.
No. No.
I was fucking.
You see Zamul just reach over and push the door and go right in Rainier's face, and then he turns and looks at Abigail and goes, "Oh,
not the one we're looking for." I have to roleplay it now. You made me do it.
speak."
What did Zamul just do?
I just shut the door on him.
Zamul decided to chime. Zamul chimed in and said, "I shut the door on him, so I'm going to make it happen."
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Open the door again.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna get Rainier out of there, and I'm gonna untie him.
Okay,
Hold on. Before Abigail does that,
Okay.
I would like to make a perception, I guess it's a perception check to see if I feel like this guy is lying about who he is.
Okay.
Probably insight.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Oh, even better. That is a 16 plus 4.
20. Okay.
Nice.
From what you see on his face and his clothing and his demeanor pretty much matches what you were told in the bar when you were given a description. When you gave the description and the bar patrons that y'all had there told you a description of the people that Floon had left with, he matches that description, and his face and demeanor is not showing any tales of deception. More or less, it's a higher upbringing of nobility you see on his face that's been shoved inside a smelly closet for probably 3 days now and been ready to get out. So you see a tired, ragged noble. More or less.
Okay, I'll indicate to Abigail to go ahead and proceed.
Okay. All right, then I'll go ahead and continue to untie him.
Okay.
Let him out.
Abigail, as you're untying and cutting him free, Granite, anything you want to do?
I want to catch up with everybody and just kind of go over the plan of what needs to be told, what happened here.
Okay, and Grim.
We found somebody that has been kidnapped. We found the lost stuff, or we found some stuff that may have been stolen up here in a hidden panel, and we need to turn this stuff back over to the city ward. Information to the city ward. Maybe
Why?
We can get back on their better side, so we can walk around this town unaccosted.
We can clear our name.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I feel okay about giving the art back, but there's a few things we might be able to keep for ourselves.
Granite, while they're discussing this, is there anything, or Grim, while they're discussing this, since you're over there by the money pit there, is there anything you want to do?
Is there anything, like, I guess, more hidden that's not obvious to the front of what these artifacts are? Or was it just...
Go ahead and roll a perception check to see.
What was in there besides the art? There was like 15
bunch of
other
corroded
things?
15 silver bars or something like that.
Yeah, there's
that were all
15.
worth like 50 gold each or something like
He
that.
got a real
Okay,
good roll
yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Somebody got a real good roll.
It stopped on a 20 and then flipped to a 2.
All right.
4.
So it's 4. You can't see anything beyond what Abigail has already told you was in there.
Okay.
It's pretty much looks like
but-
that's about it.
Hey,
Okay, but it looks like stolen goods that potentially the guard, the watch, would be interested in.
Right.
is
Okay.
that little thing, that little offshoot, is that what he's looking into?
Yeah.
He's looking into there.
Yeah,
Okay.
He is standing there looking into there.
I got you.
Got it.
Okay. While all this is taking place, and Nephmarax, while y'all are debating on whether or not that you want to keep the loot that you had discovered, the bell continues to ring, and through the front door of the warehouse, in breaks the city watch, and you see as about 10 or 15 city watch start piling into the warehouse now. And they begin to spread out and cover the warehouse.
Okay.
At this time, you've freed Renair from his bonds and have helped him to his feet. And the city watch begins to approach and come up to y'all to investigate on what had happened. And we'll find out what happens next time on Attacking the Darkness.
Oh no!
Great.
Nice.
So we will see you all on next episode for finding out whether or not the City Watch will arrest the gang, whether they will escape, what is the deal with Rainier, and more to come. So we'll see you all next time. Thanks for joining us.
Will Grim find a way to piss off the guards more?
We will see next time.
We're all going to jail.
Y'all have a good evening. Bye.